I've seen that in a number of industries, including the natural resources sector, agriculture, and manufacturing, robotics are increasingly being used to improve worker safety and performance. But these robotics are limited in what they can do because they haven't been able to replicate the human sense of touch. At Contactile, we're giving robots a human sense of touch. Our tactile sensors are as sensitive as human skin, and they're enabling robots to use their hands just like we do.
Stephen and I started working together about 8 years ago, and we were on a research project at UNSW where we were trying to understand how people sense friction. When we started making the artificial tactile sensors, Ben was a student at the time, and he joined our project first as an undergraduate honours thesis student and then as a master's thesis student, and the three of us have been together ever since.
Yeah, so Stephen had posted the thesis project Robotic Finger. I think that's about the level of detail that it went into, and I went, okay, that seems interesting. So I sent the email, and that's kind of how we got started. In my master's thesis, and then I came on as a researcher, and then basically last year when we seriously got into commercializing, that's when it kind of got very real. So from my point of view, it's been a fairly steady transition in terms of going from a student to a researcher employed at the university to now jumping full-time into the company.
Here's our co-founder Ben to show you one of our products in action.
Other grippers can only apply pre-programmed forces and can't change on the fly. Our sensors are autonomously detecting the optimal grip force for each of these objects in real time, and the gripper is acting accordingly. You can see that even if the weight of the object changes, the sensors allow the gripper to respond dynamically.
We'll sell our sensors directly to the thousands of researchers that are developing the next generation of robotic technologies. We've already sold our $6,500 development kit to a number of these early adopters, including to Queensland University of Technology, Rice University in the US, and Sigma Clermont and École Centrale de Lyon in France. We'll also sell our sensors to the thousands of integrators that are developing bespoke automation solutions for their customers. And in 2021, we'll be performing a product evaluation with an innovative integrator in Australia. Finally, we'll form channel partnerships with other robotics component manufacturers so that we can penetrate the global robotics value chain. This three-pronged approach gives us an enormous reach into almost every conceivable application in robotics, including in the natural resources sector, agriculture, warehouse and e-commerce fulfillment, advanced manufacturing, prosthetics, surgical robotics, and even space. We'd like to connect with anyone that wants to improve worker safety and performance and is interested in trialing our product.